Alright. Hello everyone! This week on Losing Lara, we are getting lost in more tips and tricks for when you go to a movie theater. As I said in my other video, I used to work at a movie theater. I will link that video right there. That one was all about why not to go to the movies on Christmas. This one is going to be more generalized. So anytime you go to the movie theater, this would make your life and the crew's life a whole lot easier. Number 1. No, we can't turn down the volume. I mean, not really. We can turn it down a couple notches, but we're really not allowed to turn it down more than that, especially in the premium formats, those ones that, you know, cost like $17 per ticket. Part of the selling points in those premium formats is that the sound is like better, or which apparently means louder. And so we're not allowed to turn it down past a certain volume. Also, most of the time that people ask us to turn down the volume is during trailers. Trailers are always going to be louder than the actual movie because they want to get your attention so that you will go see movies again and again and again. So if you are sitting in the theater during the trailers and it's super loud, just know the volume will go down after the movie starts. Number 2. Concessions prices are so expensive because we don't make any money on box office sales in the first 2 weeks that a movie is out. So the theater makes most of its revenue off the sales at the concession stand. Basically, all of the crew's paychecks come out of the concession stand. Buying actual inventory comes out of the concession stand. Anything that has to do with actually running the theater goes through the concession stand. The box office sales go to Hollywood. They go to the studios that actually made the movie in the first 2 weeks. After the first 2 weeks, if a movie is still making money, then we'll keep it in the theater so that the theater can actually make money off of it. That's why you'll see stuff like Star Wars and Frozen in the theaters forever, even when like the Blu-ray is coming out, because there are people still buying tickets and the theater is making 100% of the revenue off the ticket sales at that point. Which is also why if you want a movie to be really successful, you should go see it again and again and again so that the theater will keep it longer, and then the theater will make more money off of it and they'll want to keep it longer. I.e. like Black Panther and Wonder Woman and A Wrinkle in Time. Stuff like that. Number 3, yes, we have to check your ID if you're going to see an R-rated movie. Now, most of the time, do we really care if younger kids are sneaking into R-rated movies? No, not really, but the theater made the people who work there care, because I'm not sure about other theater chains, but at the one I worked at, if you did not check someone's ID and they bought a ticket for an R-rated movie, if they're a secret shopper, then you will get fired immediately. Yes, I'm not kidding. Like, this is what happened. I have seen it happen. So pretty much our rule of thumb was check if someone looks under 30 years old. Because really, you never know. Like, I know I'm 29 years old, but I know I don't look 29. I mean, I know I don't look under 17, but I also don't look 29. And also, like I said, this was a chain-wide policy. This wasn't just like the manager at one location I worked. I worked at several locations, and this was the rule at every single one of them. So yes, sorry, we have to check IDs if you're going to an R-rated movie. And if you're under 17, yes, we are going to make sure that you don't get in to see that movie, so hence we'll check it at box office, and if it's a really popular R-rated movie, we'll check it at the door of the theater. Cause we don't want to get fired. We don't care if you're sneaking into R-rated movies, but we don't want to get fired. Number 4, and I heard this all the time. People would come up to me at the concession stand and be like, how much money does the combo save you? Actually, the combos don't save you any money. And for some reason, people got mad at me for this. At me. I didn't set up the combos, I didn't price them. Why are you getting mad at me? I can't do anything about this. What the theater calls them is suggested pairings. So they'll present them as combos to make it seem like they're a lot cheaper than just buying one drink and one popcorn. They will put them together and be like, it's a combo, get this combo. It saves you about 3 cents on tax. That's about it. Also, like I said, people would get mad at me for this, and they would be like, well, tell your manager, well, tell corporate. We have no one to actually contact about this. We are told what to price our items by corporate, and we have no way to contact them back going, hey, our customers don't actually like how much the concessions cost them, so can you like lower the prices a little bit? Cool, that'd be great, thanks. No, we have no way to actually do that. So when you say, tell your manager, no, that literally does nothing. What sometimes corporate will listen to is if you contact them. You are the people that they care about, the customer. They don't care about us and what we have to say. No, they care about you. So if you really have a problem, contact corporate yourself. Don't tell the people at the theater, especially if it's something that the people in the theater cannot fix. Number 5, we don't reuse popcorn. I don't know where this came from, because at every single theater that I've ever worked at, we have never, ever reused popcorn. At the end of the night, we have to clean the popper. So we take all the popcorn out and put it in a bag and throw it away. We throw it away. So when we come in the morning, 30 minutes before we open the doors, we start popping new popcorn so there's new stuff ready for you. I don't know about maybe smaller theaters that don't make as much money, but when it comes to the big chains, they don't reuse popcorn. They can afford to make new popcorn. Crew gets free popcorn. It's not expensive. I had so many people come in first thing in the morning and be like, is the popcorn fresh? Because I don't want popcorn that was used last night. Dude, I took home the popcorn that was used last night. Yes, like I said, crew gets free popcorn. So occasionally at the night, if you asked, and someone wanted to take home a giant thing of popcorn, we were like, yeah, whatever. This is gonna be thrown in the trash. I mean, technically, we weren't allowed to do that, but I don't work there anymore. And this is gonna be the last tip I have for you. It's number 6. If something goes wrong at the theater and you are mean about it, then 90% of the time, we will not give you free stuff. If something really went wrong and stuff, we will obviously refund your ticket or give you a free pass or something. But if something little went wrong and you are a dick about it, then we will just be like, I'm very sorry about that. Have a good night. We will fight you on it for giving you free passes because we don't want to be yelled at, and so we're not going to be nice to you if you yell at us. If it's something small and you come up and be like, hey, just so you know this happened, then more likely we are going to be like, oh, I'm so sorry about that. Let me either give you something free from concessions, or we'll give you some free passes for you to come back another time. It's not that hard to be nice. It's one of those things where why are you being mean to someone who is just trying to do their job? It makes me so angry. So basically, this goes for pretty much any customer service thing too. If something goes wrong, be nice, and you're more likely to get free shit. Rule of thumb, because even if you, for some odd reason, don't want to be nice to the person who is working, if you're nice, then you can possibly get free shit. That can be your motivator. But really, you should just be nice to people who are just doing their job. Alright, I have kind of gone into that realm of ranting, so I think this is a good spot to finish the video. So many people I know work in customer service, so if you have any other customer service tips, theater-based or not, please put them down in the comments and we can rant together! Because, I have heard so many horror stories from working in customer service, bah! And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more ranty fun videos like this. And don't forget to share it with all your friends, because I know even if you have not worked in customer service, you have a bunch of friends who have, so I'm sure they would appreciate this video. So go ahead and share the video, and don't forget to hit the little notification bell so you can see when I have new videos coming out. And this weekend, I'm going to be at the Granger Leadership Academy in Tucson. I am stoked. I cannot wait to go to all the panels and just learn as much as I possibly can. And if you see me there, please come say hi, because I would love to meet you. I leave tomorrow night. My friends and I are driving through the night, just straight down. I'm really excited. I like road trips too. So anyway, I gotta finish this video, so goodbye. Come see where I get lost next week. Whoa, hey. Well, Sebastian, leave her alone. I gave her a bone, and now she's being mean to the cat.